Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all so much for coming back this week. I am Kimberly Clemens, your host of Chats and Chuckles. This is the day that the Lord has made, y'all, and I am truly rejoicing and be glad in this day. Y'all, thank you again. I am so grateful to be here at WHPR TV radio show. Thank you, RJ Watkins, and thank you to my good friend Darwin for inviting me here. So now I'm here every week, and I tell y'all every week that I have an extra special guest. And once again, today we have an extra special, beautiful guest. And I'm not going to prolong this hour because we know that it's going to go by really quickly. But I want you to meet this amazing woman, my good friend, Zipporah Starks.
Good morning. Hello. How are you?
I love how my guests, they so nice and quiet in the beginning. But the real guest is going to come out soon, y'all. But this is my good friend, Zipporah. I tell you, I'm so glad, so grateful that you took this time out to come and meet the audience here today.
You know what? Such an honor and pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me, too. I was excited, actually. I don't do many interviews, so I was excited when we had a chance to chat. And he was like, well, hey, come on on. I'm like, yeah, that's going to work. Yeah, I'll be there.
Y'all, so y'all already know she says she don't do many, so that means she big time. So she take time out for the new girl over here at WHPR. So I'm very, very grateful.
It's amazing here too. I love it. The aesthetics, everything is so cool. Like I love it here.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So let's just start with the magic question.
Okay.
Who are you? Remember, not what you do, but who are you?
Who am I? Great question. When I think about that, I think about what God says who I am. And so that's probably what I would revert back to. He says so many wonderful things about us, but what specifically who I am, he says that I'm beautifully and wonderfully made.
Come on, beautiful.
And so I just ride off that, like that's enough for me. That's my stamp. So
Come on.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
love it. I love it. What a great segue to give a shout out to Holy Week,
yes,
right?
yes,
Right?
yes.
This is our week. This is the week where we believers, we really put on a good time to worship,
Yes, ma'am.
to praise, to be grateful and thankful for what God has done for us. He sent his son to die for us, right?
Absolutely.
So this is our Holy Week. I do want to give a shout out to my church, my pastor, Pastor Solomon Kinlock Jr. This is our week, y'all. So if you can go online and find out who's going to be at Triumph this week, there's a lot of musical guests that are coming this week to help celebrate, what's happening, in the lives of believers. So
Yeah. Triumph. Shouts out to Triumph. I always love Triumph. I was there for a while. Like I was hanging out there now. Shouts out to my new church, New Destiny Center Church, Pastor Walker and co-pastor Yolanda Walker. And I'm there now, and I'm actually I'm a musician there. So
come on, musician.
yeah, but I love Triumph though, because they always have this engaging kind of thing going on. It's just like, man, it's radical.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a place where the word is the word. And you could definitely learn a lot. But musician.
That's me.
Musician. Okay, tell us a little bit about what do you play? Do you sing? What you do?
You know what? I don't sing, but I am a percussionist. So I've been playing drums for a while. I enjoy that. I do. It's my give back to God, too. I remember when I first started playing drums, I was younger, and there was that crowd. I always wanted to get in that corner over there, and I'm like, it's so cool over there. How can I get over there? And eventually, God made a way. So I said, well, I just want to sit over here with the drummer, And they were like, well, yeah, okay, well, that's cool. So I ended up sitting over there, and one day he was late, and I had to do devotion. And I've been watching all this whole time, so I'm like, I got a little rhythm. I could do a little something, and it's been going from there.
So you, how long have you been playing?
Maybe about 20 years.
Maybe about 20 years.
About 20 years.
Yeah, this is hilarious. So y'all know how when a person has a gift, like I always relate things to sports because that's just what I, grew up on, and I have a real high passion for that. Shout out to March Madness. But I will say she's sitting here with the sticks for the drums, like just like the ball player. Like everywhere he went, he had the ball because it was in his heart. He bouncing the ball, he get in trouble with the ball, he shooting the ball, he doing everything. And here you are, literally sitting here with the sticks. So you take the sticks everywhere you go?
For the most part, I do. I honestly do.
It's like a part of you.
It is. I got a drum in the car too. So yeah.
So like the ball player, keep the ball in the car, pull up at the hoop, no matter where it's at.
Absolutely.
You pull up with the drums in the car.
With the drums, I do. I got a hand drum. It's a good drum. So I'm in rehearsal a couple times out the week, or sometimes I practice. It's just my thing. So I enjoy that, and it's therapeutic too.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Sure.
Now, I want to say we met some years ago, and I met you through Rick.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick.
Rick
and Dr. Patman.
Mm-hmm.
And we were over at Garden View Estates, over there where I was running still am running my nonprofit, the Girls Factory.
Ooh.
Yep, we were
That's
doing
amazing.
a community event where we were pulling the community in, the youth, the residents, the seniors. We pulling everything in. And I met you because Rick brought you in and Dr. Pappin brought you in. You were the DJ for the day.
I was.
So you don't only play the drums, you the DJ too?
I am a DJ too. They kind of go hand to hand, you know what I mean? So I should have brought my drum set so once I was spinning a song, I could have played live. But yes, so they do go hand in hand, and I enjoy that. I do special events when it comes to DJing, so it's special events only. So community events and certain things like that, I definitely will show up. So I enjoyed that day.
And you are an amazing DJ.
We had so much fun.
We had so much fun that day.
I should have sent you a clip because we could have played that. I have some clips and pictures from that day.
You got everything. You got everything. You do everything.
It's the memories for me.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
honestly, like those stamps mean a lot. So sometimes I just go through my phone and just look at old stuff and smile. Like that's good.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I know there were so many smiles that day. And that is one of the things that warmed my heart is because when you came, you didn't come just to stand behind the turntables.
Oh, yeah.
Like you DJ, but you interacted with the youth, you interacted with the residents. I mean, the seniors fell in love with you. But now that youth piece, because of course that's where my heart is.
Yes, ma'am.
There are a lot of things that you do that include the youth,
Correct.
and you're still doing those things to this day.
I am. That's one of the gifts God gave me. So that's one of my superpowers. And I enjoy working with them. They keep me young too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they keep me young and hip, and so we pour into each other, and then I just think it works really, really well.
Absolutely. Now, are you from Detroit?
I am from Detroit, Michigan, born and raised.
Born and raised in Detroit.
What up, though?
Big family.
Yes, yes and no. I wouldn't say big. It's pretty medium size.
Pretty medium.
But guess what? Over my period of time and walking through this journey, it has become so big because I started making people family members like you, case in point.
That's right.
You know what
Another
I mean?
sister in the family, right?
So it's a lot larger than what it was.
Yeah. Now, east side, west side.
West side.
That's the best side.
West side.
West side, and you're still giving back, on the west side.
Oh yeah, we give back east, west, either way when it comes to that for sure. But yeah, west side, born and raised. I was a DPS student. Graduated through the ranks. I even went to the HBCU here in Michigan that most people don't know about.
Okay.
Which was Lewis College of Business.
Spill the beans.
Yeah, people don't know about it a lot. And that was the HBCU representing Michigan. And then, of course, it got taken away for all kind of whatever reasons, political and so on and so forth. But
I thought it came back.
So I know it went away. I'm not sure if it came back yet or not, but I'm not sure. But I was there when it was going on, and it was a really great program for a while, and then I ended up transferring and so on and so forth. But it was a really good program.
Wow, that's really good to hear. Now, what are your ties to Highland Park?
HP in the house. 48203. Listen, I got so many students and parents out here that I still represent and love. I was in George Washington Carver, right around the corner, 14510 Second Avenue. Shouts out to them.
At George Washington Carver Academy?
I started in '03 and I left in the pandemic.
Oh, three. Okay. So that's recent.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I left it like 2020.
Okay. So I was over at George Washington Carver Academy as the
Really?
administrative assistant for a while. I don't remember the year,
Okay.
but it was like when it first became a school.
Okay.
And they were building on top of, with those containers.
Modulars.
Yep, the modulars.
Yes, ma'am. They opened up in 1999, and then they kind of went on and then just grew from there. But yeah, I love Highland Park. My heart is here. So
Yeah, I
many
met
seeds
some
in the ground.
Good people over there.
Oh my goodness. Woo. Some of the best right now that some of my greatest friends, some of the greatest people that I ever met, my network now, a lot of it comes from Highland Park.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Yeah, Highland Park. Your roots
Yeah.
go very deep, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now you've learned a lot.
I have. I put myself in those positions too to learn. Like I hang around smart people
Right.
because
Shouldn't we all? Like we all.
I need smart people so bad in my life. It's unreal. No, I do. I try and hang around those. Research shows that if you hang around efficient people, you're likely to be more efficient by 30%.
Yeah, absolutely. So your ties with Detroit, Highland Park, deep roots, learning, hanging around smart people, doing a lot of good stuff that's really making a difference in the lives of people, especially our youth. One of the things I did want to kind of chat about is just going back to your upbringing and things that you've encountered, and just kind of share that about with your mom and how that has affected you today.
Oh yeah, sure. So I want to say that. Let me start out by saying that God has been good to me. I don't look anything like what I've been through.
You're right about that.
Unfortunately, my mother left when I was a young child. And she got caught up into a systematic kind of like thing, and it went left. And so my mother is even fighting to this day. You'll get a chance to find a petition on my page that I'll be adding today, and so people can kind of go there and just sign it. So we've just been in the courts, and so they are looking possibly to release her, and so we're just asking for God's grace for that to be done. But coming up from a young child on up to my adult life, so my sister was the gap filler. Shouts out to my sister because she stood in the gap for my mother, and so she went to work, she provided housing, she provided clothing, she did all of the things plus more with the love and the support in my mother's absence. So I'm forever grateful to my sister for sure. We like ham and cheese. We were real tight. So she may be even watching this interview, I'm not sure, but shouts out to her for sure. But she made life easier for me coming up. Of course it was emotional. You got all these emotions going on and you young, you don't really understand it.
True.
But God will send you what you need
All the time.
and so he sent people. He sent me everything I needed. I stayed on track.
Stayed on track as a youth.
I did.
And then as an adult, even with mom missing, you're playing a part in helping her get what she needs.
Oh yeah, that's my girl. We talk every day, sometimes 2-3 times a day. And even the lawyer had just recently said that. She said that my mother is, she lives down the street and we don't talk as much as you guys, so that's really a blessing. So really grateful. She's my hero. Like she inspires me because she's so strong. She's so resilient. And so I'm grateful for that. And so she kind of passes that down and we share and we bounce stuff. And she just teaches me from where she is.
Wow. That's really amazing. And then to see the work that you do, I can see the connection, on how that has pushed you, even encouraged you,
Yes, ma'am.
to be able to be resilient yourself. You see the resiliency in your mom. I'm pretty sure she sees the resiliency in you.
Yeah, she does.
And shout out to the sisters that got to step in and help out in the family.
Yeah, for sure. And my church family is really supportive. They go to court with me, like they do a lot of stuff. So I'm really grateful for like my friends, family, and the people that God has sent to me.
Amen. Amen. So now with all of the challenges, there are many triumphs, that you have encountered. You want to talk about some of the triumphs, even through those challenges.
Yeah, sure. So some of the triumphs, there are quite a few. I want to maybe lean in a little bit on my program called Connect the Dots. And that's one of my triumphs, because that was a program that I put together after I left the school system, because I saw some of the things that were missing, some of the things that they were taking away at the public level. And so I said, God gave me something specific. And I was excited about it. So I just put it together and it worked. So I've partnered with different schools throughout Michigan to provide programming through Connect the Dots. We do mentoring. And a lot of times I go in these school systems because, again, that's my superpower. So I'm pretty seasoned. So I see a lot of kids that's like me. There's communities of children that have incarcerated parents. I see a lot of people like me. So I'm able to grasp and catch and connect and pour into really fast with those kids. So we come in, we do an assessment, a needs assessment, to figure out what the needs are in the school, and then we just cater to that. So it's a really great program.
So your program, Connected Dots, is it specifically for children with incarcerated parents?
No, not specifically at all. I just noticed that sometimes I go in schools and see a me.
Yeah.
So Connect the Dots is more leaning towards mentoring. We have music, we have sports, we do an array of things that we offer for children, and it's really good because sometimes kids just need a place to talk.
Yeah.
They just need a safe space, and they need to know that you are safe. So
that is so true. I remember when my son was over at Frederick Douglass for the 10th grade. He was over there 10th grade. And God had laid on my heart. When I would walk through those halls of the school over there, he laid on my heart to do Man Talk Monday. And that was amazing because you had all kind of men that, came through to give a good talk, during lunchtime, just an hour. Shout out to Mr. Sam Riddle. Shout out to
Sam.
Dr. Byron Reese.
All right,
some of them, they really made a difference, over there. And when God gives you something and then gives you the quality of people, and then those young men or those students receive what it is that they need. And it was an hour.
I love it.
An hour. So, shout out to those schools that allow those programs to come through, allow those people who have creative minds to share what they have, with the youth, because that is sensitive. You can't allow everybody in the schools around the children.
It's tough. And shouts out to Flagship Academy too. That was where my most recent program was, and the principalship leadership over there, Nicole Woods, they were just really amazing. We were able to go into the school district, connect with those youth for a small amount of time and make so many changes. Just because we got the data back, so we were able to see what was going on, and it was just like, wow, in a small amount of time. So I was grateful for that opportunity.
Yeah, and I know that my niece and nephews have gone through Flagship over there.
Okay.
So I know definitely a great quality program. Now, is it difficult to keep the programs in the schools, or is it, manpower?
To answer that, yes and no. It really just depends on that individual entity, like what's going on there, where they are financially, if they have the funding to support these type of programming or not, or sometimes they have to cut back or scale back or those things, but it really just depends what's going on in each individual school.
Yeah, I know a lot of times we always say, what we have is really, what the youth need. So are your programs just during school time, or are there summer programs? Are there after school time programs? Tell us a little bit.
So we're pretty flexible when it comes to that. And again, we cater to schools, churches, recreation centers. There's an array of different people that we do. So it just really depends on what that entity has going on. So we provide before and after school. We provide during in-school session. It just really depends.
Oh, okay. And I know some of the things you guys do, it really does make an impact in a child's life.
We have so much fun. When I look up sometimes, I don't know if it's us, the kids, or them, because we scream and sweating and hollering like them. So it's like, all right now.
I know I was sharing with you, like with my program, like doing all the work, needing help. Is that the same thing with your program? Or do you have the amount of people that you need to volunteer or to work?
Honestly, I have paid staff. I love them so much. They show up.
Oh, we gotta talk. Come
they
on,
show out. They come and they give. Like they are pourers, like for sure. So it really makes a difference in that. And so we just provide stipends and that kind of thing for staff, but we don't really have a shortage. Sometimes it can be a shortage of good people because children are different. It's not like, hey, we hiring for 4, come over here. Like it's different. So kids, it's a specialty.
And with youth, you got to have patience.
Yeah.
You got to have compassion.
Yes, ma'am.
Got to have empathy, in order to work around youth. I want to say thank you really to all of the schools, the parents, the volunteers, even at church. Like you still have to have that level of compassion and empathy, the love that you have to serve youth. It has to be genuine.
It needs to be. It's a rewarding job too. It's on the inside. And shouts out to you and your program because I absolutely love what you all do.
Oh, thank you.
I do. I really do. And we got to figure out how to collaborate too, because honestly, I would have been a kid that could have benefited from your program coming up. Just due to my situation, you know what I mean? So I'm always encouraged to see these programs stepping out and connecting with these youth because it's so many children.
Yeah.
Kids are born every day.
Absolutely. And just to say, the Girls Factory, talking to the young ladies about how to stay safe, how to look out for bullying, what domestic violence look like, how to speak up if you're being sexually abused. Those things are really important for us to talk about.
Yes,
now, we're not just sitting there talking about that. We doing cooking sessions, we learning how to cook. I really appreciate the women that come in to help with those recipes, teaching them how to cook. I think the last big group that came, they were the AKAs that came, and they bought us a really big mixer and all of that stuff. So, the experience that the girls do receive, it is so meaningful.
I love it.
And it does. It helps the young ladies not just, know for themselves, but be a help within their own home where they're, bringing that safety piece.
Those transferable skills that we teach them, and they take it right home, and then it comes right back to the classroom. Like, well, my daughter said, and I'm like, good.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely,
fantastic,
absolutely. All right, y'all, we're moving right along. It is time for us to take a short break. Go ahead and refill your coffee, grab that tea, and make sure that you come right back. Ooh. Ooh.
Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
Hey, I'm the new girl at WHPR, Kimberly Clemens, the host of Chats and Chuckles. Tune in on Tuesdays, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Chats and Chuckles. I am here to bring life to the chatter that matters.
If you enjoy the music, the talk, and the vibe right here on WHPR, we need your support. Help us keep independent radio alive by sending a Cash App donation of whatever you can to $WHPR TV Radio. Every dollar makes a difference. That's $WHPR TV Radio. Support the station that supports you.
Are you ready to step into the most unforgettable hour of your life? Good, cause you are getting ready to experience the captivating, inspirational, timeless Dr. Claudine Jackson.
Join us this season for unforgettable guests, unforgettable stories, and unforgettable moments.
Dr. Claudine Jackson.
Want to stay in the driver's seat of your health? My Mobile Health units remove barriers to getting prevention healthcare services. My Mobile Health brings free or low-cost services to local communities, so you can easily access health screenings, lab tests, vaccines, guidance, and more. We're paving the way to better health. See when and where we're rolling into your community at michigan.gov/mobilehealth. A message from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services.
I'm Wayne County Treasurer Eric Sabri. If you're behind on your property taxes, we have programs to help. You don't have to lose your house, and you don't have to pay all at once. This summer, our mobile unit will be visiting Wayne County communities to help make it easier to start a payment plan and keep your property. Go online or call to find the plan that's right for you and where you can get help from our mobile unit. The last thing I want is for anyone to lose their property to foreclosure. Make your payments every month and keep your property.
Justice for Mario Willis. Truth. Facts. Evidence. Matter. Log into justiceformariowillis.com. Read for yourself.
Feel good about your future with tuition-free programs at Wayne County Community College District. Whether you want to be in healthcare, computer science, the culinary arts, digital media, or robotics and automation for the next generation of vehicles, WCCCD has you covered. A full range of programs to achieve your goals, fit your schedule, and give you all the support you need to be successful. All of it tuition-free. Now there's something to feel good about. Register today at wcccd.edu.
Watkins Broadcasting is going worldwide. Now you can watch Detroit's own WHPR on your TV from anywhere in the world. No matter where you are, you can stay in the know with WHPR TV and Roku. You can get your easy-to-install Roku box from wherever you shop for your entertainment gear. Once your Roku box is connected to your TV and internet, go to the channel store on the home menu of the Roku box. Enter WHPR TV in the search engine and add it to your channels. That's it. That's all you need to get the best in entertainment, news, and talk, no matter where you are. Roku brings all of your favorites to your TV. Netflix, Hulu Plus, Crackle, HBO Go, and now WHPR TV, Detroit Live.
313watkins.com. Streaming on Roku.
Welcome back, everybody. As you know, I love rocking out to this intro song. Shout out to my son in love and my daughter, who is any moment now waiting on our baby Danny, our grand girl to come. So I'm super excited, y'all. But I want to say thank you for coming back, because I got my good friend Zipporah Starks here, and we've been learning a whole lot about her in a little bit of time.
I'm talking fast as I can, y'all.
This time is really moving fast, but I want to say once again, thank you for coming, because you are a wealth of knowledge.
I'm so glad to be here too. And you know what I wanted to say also too, thank you for being in person, because I've done a couple interviews online, and they're just a little different than in person. So I enjoy in person.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that. So I want to start this half hour with just telling us about the program that you have for the youth that's coming up for this summer.
Yeah, so I want to lean in on the program when it comes to the employment side of things. We do have employment opportunities for young people starting at the age of 13 on up.
Come on, 13-year-olds.
so
Come on, y'all. Okay, now
they can work part-time.
We need the parents, we need the grandparents, and the great-grandparents, and the great-greats, to pull your people in the room, because 13, they could be making some money this summer.
Absolutely. And so get them out the house, get them off those video games. If they're not in no books, they need to be at work.
That's right.
Sure, seriously,
right.
because it's too many things to be involved in out here, and so if you can get them in somewhere where they would safe cruise and that things, because all of my children are paired with adults, so we send them out in groups, and so it's always good though. It works really, really well.
Okay, so now what are some of the things that they'll be doing?
So children, they do light jobs. They have the lightest of the jobs. They don't work. First of all, it's landscape. Let me start there. It's landscape and maintenance. So we do government contracts, we do city, local contracts, and so we serve municipal buildings and those things. And so they have light end jobs. Like they may have to go pick up. We'll pull up to for instance a day for a child working with us. We'll pull up onto a resident or a commercial property, and they'll clean up the area. So the first thing we do is they tour it. We just make sure there's no glass and stuff like that they can't pick up. And then we have these different tools that they pick up, and they got the garbage can.
Grabbers.
Yeah, and they just pick that stuff up and go. And then sometimes my older students, they do work lawnmowers, and sometimes they get them to sit on lawnmowers, and sometimes they push. It just really depends. And they all are trained in the beginning, so they go through work training development prior to working, so they start 2 weeks before the season even starts.
Oh, that is so cool. I just envision, how in the summertime you may have, a senior that may need their lawn, cut or maintained, and your organization will provide that.
Yeah, absolutely. As in fact, we are partnered with the City of Detroit. Shouts out to the City of Detroit too, because that is one of my partners, and we serve seniors only. So those are a lot of the houses that my students do. They go clean them up, and the houses are small. They are located Detroit East and West Side, and so the kids will go knock them out. Yeah, they love it, and the yards are really small. And so what I teach my children is that, like, serving, like getting into that servitude, that's really important. I had that as a young person, and it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have to be taught that sometimes.
And so they're serving in a sense of, like helping the senior out, but they getting paid.
Yeah, absolutely. They definitely get paid. They definitely get paid. They ain't gonna work if they ain't get paid, for sure. But they serve, and they do it really well. I'm talking about they are so gentle. They know how to correspond. The soft skills are there. These students that I work with, they have more soft skills than some of the adults I work with. Yeah, so it's good. It's a teachable moment, because sometimes the kids being in the atmosphere, they change the environment of what's going on just for that day.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what better way that a senior can feel safe, knowing who's coming to their home to help, keep their landscape.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, are they repeat customers, or is it, one time? How does it work?
So we have weekly and bi-weekly customers. And so my students know everywhere we go, oh, that's Miss Johnson house. Oh, that's Miss Thompson house, because they meet them. And then, seniors, they love to talk. So sometimes I'm out there working because the kids and the seniors are talking. So, it's pretty fun, though. We all have a good time.
I think about even the news stories that's on right now. So like when you talk about a commercial building, now how are those things, brought to you? Are they, like are the students saying, oh, I know a building that we need to clean up and cut, or is there a list that you already have that the youth will, go and maintain?
Yes, ma'am. So they have schedules, and it's on their phones because kids love to work with those phones.
That's right.
So they have their dashboard on their phone. They can log in. They know where they have to go for the day. They know their duties. They know what time their lunch break is, and then we end. I do something really cool with them when I'm on route, and whatever drivers are on route, but we take them to the park at the end of the day, so it doesn't just feel like all work. So that's when they sit down, we play, we do this, we do that, and they just have I give them about an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, so they play basketball, they go play baseball, football, whatever is going on at the park for that day, they enjoy it. So
that's good. You think about all of the things that the youth could be doing in the summer, but having a job where they're getting paid, learning those communication skills, some customer service skills, those are all of the things that you're providing for them.
We do, and because I want them to take it on when they leave me, because they're not going to be with me forever. And so when they leave, and it's so funny, I watch these kids. I keep up with them too, because they go to various schools and so on and so forth. So I do a check-in, just because you have to have maintain certain grades and conduct, and all those things are important. So I do a check-in. I was a teacher. Yeah. So what I notice is that they pick up a lot of skills from us. So even now, like two of my workers, they have a little store that they have created, their own entrepreneur store inside of the school. So they have gotten approval for that, and so now they are doing their own little thing, and they make side money on top of the side money that they make. So I'm excited.
Come on, hustlers. They hustlers
for
already.
sure.
So now, how competitive is the market right now for the youth? Are there a lot of kids signing up, or are you in need, every summer for, kids to be a part of the program?
We always want to give children opportunities. So we reopen those doors every year. And then our retention is pretty high too. So all the students that I've started with, they are still there. And some of them are aging out, and then they become supervisors, and then they grow up and do great things too with youth. So it's just like a pass down effect. So I'm excited.
Wow. So now how far? You go east and west?
Yeah, we got Sterling Heights. We go Pontiac, Detroit, East, West, East Point, Harper Woods, Madison Heights. We're all over.
That's amazing. So you got a nice amount of kids that would sign up to get these jobs.
Yeah, we do.
That's cool. Okay, so tell everybody how they can sign up.
So I think what's best is to follow me on Facebook, and then kind of message me, and then that way let me know that you found me because we'll make sure we do a special interview. If they come from this way, through this network, then we'll do a special interview for them and get them in and get them going. And
y'all hear that? If you say you heard this on Chats and Chuckles, she'll do a special interview for your child, for your grandchild, for your great grandchild, for your neighbor's child. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we can figure out how we could.
Okay, so tell everybody your Facebook handle.
So my Facebook handle is simply my name, which is Zipporah Starks, and that's a different name, right? So just so you can have the spelling of it, that's Zepora. Again, that's Zepora. And like Tony Stark's Iron Man, Starks.
Okay, so social media, and then you said DM you.
Yeah, send me a message and let me know that you came by way of HP Chats and Giggles. Is it Chats and Giggles?
She said Chats and Giggles,
Tell me
y'all.
what
That's
it
going
is.
to make me laugh by itself.
Tell me what it is. The chatter that matters.
Come on, the chatter that matters.
Yeah.
Chats and Chuckles.
Chats and Chuckles.
That's right.
Yeah.
So now these
Sorry about that.
No, you cool. The youth that are applying, those that are putting in their application, what's the turnaround time that they should know something?
Yeah, so they'll know something within 2 weeks.
Okay.
Because some students students, depending on where you are, so some students we bring in because they can work weekends. So they start. Our grass season starts April 1st tomorrow.
Whoa, here we come. Now, is this a job? Now, is it gender specific?
No.
Okay.
No. We have girls, boys. We all out there cutting.
Everybody.
Everybody. Yes.
And they know what they're doing, or are they learning on the job?
We have orientation before, so we show them how to use tools and those things prior to even being on. Okay. And then they go through the pilot piece, which is a week, and so they're practicing out there getting their feet wet.
So now landscaping, does that include flowers?
Yeah, we do rock beds, we do mulch, we do flowers.
Y'all, do y'all hear this? These kids
everything
out here doing some real landscaping.
In real life, seriously.
So now I think everybody, if you know a child, at least apply. Because think about how our neighborhoods could look, how our cities could look, and just how, having that child a part of something that's very positive, giving them good exercise, right?
They take great pride in it, too. We'll ride down the street, and a kid will say, hey, I did that house.
Wow.
Like, my stamp is there. So I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, you did a good job, so yeah.
That is cool. And it seemed like a lot of fun.
It is. We have fun. We play the good music. We eat good, and then we get busy.
That's the ticket right there.
You got to feed
What's
them.
for lunch?
And you got to let them be on TikTok for a little while, too. Got to give them TikToks.
Definitely, and even just to be able to record that time and to get their pictures, teaching them how to take pictures of things that they've done, the before and the after.
That's a requirement. That's in the job description. You have to take before and after. So you never know what a child may become just working in these programs. They could be a photographer, a professional landscaper. You just never know.
Wow. And I love that you say that you partner with the city.
Yeah. Shouts out to the city and the different organizations that I connect with that provide contracts for me. And I bid on contracts also, too. That's one of my things. So in the off season, I'm doing a lot of back end work so that there are opportunities for you.
That's amazing. One of the things that I love about what you do is you help people do what you do.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of times we'll say, y'all, we got to get out of our silos. We got to get out of, being on this island by ourselves. There are people really out here giving information on how to get contracts, how to partner with different organizations, how to get grants for your organization.
Absolutely.
That's what you do.
Yeah. And now, you know what? Soon I'll be teaching a class in April.
I'm going to be in it.
I got to send you some information.
I'm going to be in that class.
Yeah. And I just really want to show the different opportunities that there are for people that look like us, because sometimes they seem so far-fetched and like non-existing, and we've heard so many no's sometimes in life to where we get discouraged. So I just would encourage people to keep going, but they're there.
I know a lot of times, like a person like me have been doing my organization for so long, never had a grant, never had any bids, never bidded for anything, don't know how really, but to be able to say, hey, Zipporah, can you help me, get to that next level? Can you expose me to that? So you're hosting classes, you have a lot of different things that people can be a part of. Now, how can they contact you? Is it the same method to contact you for those kind of things?
I think so. I think that'd be great. I don't mind giving my phone number either, though.
You can go ahead. Look right there. They waiting on you.
I don't mind giving my phone number. So listen, call me directly. Let me know you're by way of this show, though. They have to mention you. It's no other way.
That's something. Look at Chats and Chuckles.
313. I'll let everybody get their pencil and paper really quickly, and then call me, message me, text me, any of those things. 313-719-3921. Again, that's 313-719-3921.
Yeah, I really do appreciate that, because a lot of times, y'all, we don't know which way to go. Yeah. Or we've gone far enough where we've hit, maybe a brick wall or something. And then when someone gives their telephone number, somebody takes the time and answer their phone, answer their text, give you the information, you got to follow through.
Absolutely. It behooves you. You're going to want to follow through for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know,
because it's valuable information.
Very valuable information. So I'm going to make sure that I reach out. I'm going to reach out the right way because I want to be able to tell people Zipporah did call back. You know, she did answer that text or that phone.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I'm not as tech savvy with the DMs and all that stuff. But I do want people to know, you know, even if you're not tech savvy like me, you know, you've given your telephone number and you can run the show back. You know, RJ, you know, he makes sure that this stuff gets out. Mr. Tyler makes sure, you know, you got Tim making sure that everything's going good. So we got the information. And all we need to do is reach out.
Yeah, I love people. So I take time for people and have conversations. Sometimes I'm on the phone so long, I'm like, oh, I got to get the day started. I'm like 40 minutes behind. But, you know, sometimes that's just important, though, to me.
Yeah, and I will say, like I said before, you are a wealth of information.
Thank you so much.
You know what? I mean, when I call you, we'll get to talking about one thing, and then we've already handled 5 other things. Quickly, all with resources.
Yeah. Yeah. I went to a program, shouts out to Mary Grove and Professor Dan. I went during the pandemic, and it was amazing because they taught a class there, and it was collaboration versus competition. And it was so good. They had all this research from Harvard on how it's important, like how to scale up. It's collaboration. So when we learn how to connect the dots, we'd be so further along in life.
Come on, connect the dots. It just remind me of Dr. Patton.
I love, and shouts out to Dr. Patton. Can I just say I love her?
I think we all love Dr. Patton.
She's top tier.
She don't slow down. She's always doing those things that make a difference in somebody's life.
Oh my goodness, and I see it.
Yeah.
Like I was just, it was so funny. I was with her and I just heard her talking to somebody and I saw them change, and just from what she was saying, and I was like, oh my God, that's real work right there. That's ministry.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's her life. Mm-hmm. That's definitely her life. So now, the information that you have, I love that you share it. Mm-hmm. You know, not just your information, but when you encounter somebody doing something great in the community. Let's talk about the musicians and the things that they have for sale.
Sure.
Or to give, I should say.
Yeah, for sure. So I am collaborating with the different organizations. For instance, Detroit Symphony Orchestra, DSO. They're amazing. They do amazing things in the community, and they do a lot of collaborating and spreading. Also, Mr. Damien, too, and his foundation, they're doing so many things. He's actually giving out instruments for students. Like, so if you are interested in learning how to play an instrument, trombone, like he teach everything. Like he's amazing. His program is so
is good. Amazing because my nephew, shout out to my nephew.
Okay.
Jeremy Davis Jr., also known as Mr.
Okay.
He is in school right now. Well, not right now because he's on break, but he has a heart and a desire to play an instrument.
Okay.
2 instruments. He's teaching himself how to play even another instrument, the keyboard. But what we want to do is get him an instrument.
Yeah, I want to make sure I get you this information in your hands so that you could connect with Mr. Damian Crutcher. Actually, so he has a program inside of Salvation Army on Chicago and Detroit.
Okay, I know where that Salvation Army is.
Ma'am. And shouts out to the leadership over there, Miss I want to say her name. Give me 2 more seconds, I can think.
That's all you need is 2 seconds, because I would need a whole day. I would need a whole day to remember
Miss
her
Lee.
name.
Miss Lee.
Come on, Miss
Lee. Miss Lee. Shouts out to her because they do so much for the community over there. And Mr. Damian School is over there. And so if you're interested in instruments, if you're interested in learning any of those things, that's the place to go.
Y'all see what I mean? Like, she got some good information, good resources, good connections, and that's what we need, especially for our young children. You know, our young kids, they are not all stuck on a video game.
Not at all. Not at all. Not everybody at all. I just know that kids do love that, and then show them. So even in my program, we have, because I know kids are connected to technology. So we have a stocks class. So kids they're flipping stocks. They're doing exchanging on stocks because you love the computer that much. So now you have to learn this in this way. Yeah. And so they're making money for their houses. Like, I'm talking about, it's going good. It's going
wow,
good.
Stocks.
Yeah. Penny, we buy them stocks too. So I start them out. I start everybody out in the program with stocks.
Y'all, who want to be a part of this program? So you buy them stocks and teach them how to sell, to trade.
I have somebody to come in that does that teaching portion of it, but I buy them for them initially so that they can have what they need to get it going.
That's what we need to be teaching our children, right? You know, it's cool with the birthday parties and the new gym shoes the new, PlayStations or whatever that new thing is. But stocks, that's what they need.
For sure. Look at your investment. Like, know what's going on. So it's good for them. They enjoy it, and they catch stuff faster than me sometimes. Right. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like how, all of the things that you're teaching, the youth, it really is making an impact, in their life. And that's stuff that they can take home to the parent.
Absolutely. Same like you. I love what you do.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right. So what's next?
What's next? Well, summer is here. Spring is here. So again, if you're interested in employment opportunities, message me on Facebook. If you're interested with your children, and then my next project. I got an interesting project. God gave me something.
Okay.
So
now you said something. Do you want us to know what something is?
Yeah, I don't mind because it's simple.
Oh, come on.
And I'm
come
just
on, roll
getting
it
into
on out on Chats and Chuckles.
So, long story short story long, God has given me to start doing some speaking inside of shelters. So that's my new thing. So I'm actually going to do my first speaking in April. So that's next month, tomorrow. So it's going to be exciting. So I'm excited about that. With my push in with that, he's giving me something specific. So just more give back stuff. I'm just glad to be instrumental to the kingdom. And so that's good for me. It works.
That's amazing. Now, are these shelters, are they gender specific? Are they?
They are not.
Okay.
They are not. I'm in. Anybody interested, anybody shelters, y'all looking for a speaker to come in for an hour to kind of like connect and build groups and pour into women, men, whoever, children, because there are a lot of children in the homeless shelter that people forget about. But I'm open and willing.
Now, why is that so dear to your heart?
God gave it to me. I wasn't sure. I was thinking, like, I was actually kind of grateful, though, like, he didn't say church, because I'm not a pastor or any of that, but he specifically gave me shelter, and he wanted me to remind them that he loves them, and so I'm not sure why. I think I'll find out as I go through.
Amen. And it's probably because, you have a word, you have an encouraging word for them, even resources. Are there things that you're collecting for them to bring in?
I'm actually going in with resources because sometimes they just need a turnaround. They just need that much information. So I have partnered with different organizations throughout the city for people to be able to use. If you just need to get your ID back, if you're looking for a job, where's the community closets where I can go get clothes and just go to a job interview at? So having those resources, I'm definitely not just coming in with a word, but with something to fill a gap.
I know that's right, and that's what the word does. It expands, right? Yes, I know one of the greatest community closets that I've seen grown over the years is the Detroit Police Department's 6th Precinct.
Nice.
Community closet. You ever been over there?
I have not.
Oh, you have got to go.
Really?
Yeah. Give them a call. See if you can make an appointment.
Okay.
Get in there and see that closet. And that's just another moment to say, if you've never been to the closet over at the 6th Precinct, you have got to go, and don't go empty-handed. Take something. They have things for men, women, children.
I love it.
All kind of items, and you can definitely donate, but just give them a call and check them out and see what they have. And that community closet is thriving.
Awesome. I love that. That's good.
Yeah, definitely right in the heart of the community. I tell people all the time, you don't have to go to the precinct only when there's trouble. Stop in, introduce yourself. Tell them that you're in the community. See how you can be a help.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's great. And it builds that gap, because it bridges that gap, because we always think that there's trouble when there's a police encounter, but I just came to take a picture.
I mean, hey, sometimes it is what you say. Hey, you know what? And I connect my young ladies, to the precincts, because one of the things that we don't want is for them to have that fear. But we want them to know that the police are there to help. But then we also want them to be a help. In the community too.
Yes, ma'am.
So, all right. So you're still over at Garden View?
I am. I love it over there. It's so good. The
We
people
love
are
Garden
nice.
View, right?
Yeah, we do. We're there. Shouts out to Garden View, Dr. Pavin, Mr. Rick, all those people over there that's always doing something good.
Yeah, there's new management over there. I will say that it's a great community. Joy Road and Southfield Freeway area. There's a lot that'll be going on in the community and the surrounding community. A lot of times when the things are happening in the city, we partner with the city, Motor City Makeover. Those things to help beautify the community. We'll partner with them. So our girls are always working to help beautify, their area and then the surrounding area.
Absolutely.
So opportunities for the youth are endless.
They are. The Boys and Girls Club is over there.
Yep.
So many different things. And then I see a new established organization right next door. It looked familiar. I know the name.
Covenant.
The Covenant. Yeah. House.
Covenant. Is it Covenant House?
Oh, I'm not sure.
But it's the medical facility that they built over there. Yeah, definitely a blessing, in that community. I also want to give a shout out to Nicole Madison.
Woo, woo.
She's doing great. Yeah, Seed is doing great things in the community, and they have some really, really good programs, especially for the youth.
Amazing.
Yeah, so I think for us, the audience, really, if you have children at least 13 years of age, you can connect. Your child can be making some money, learning some good skills, having a great, safe summer. That's what we want for our youth, right?
It was so much going on last summer. My spirit was torn, and so this year I want to figure out how to collaborate with more of the community clubs just to make sure that our presence is out, because if we're present, things will become crime will go down. So
yeah, well, our time has gone by so fast.
No way. I can't wait to please. Can you invite me back, please?
Definitely, and I will invite you back. I want to say thank you to our audience today. Thank you all for just being so kind each and every week. I want to tell you, you are extra special yourselves, and I want to thank you for tuning in. Tune in next week. We'll be in April. We are closing out this International Women's Month with our Sephora.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all. So just tune in next week, Tuesdays, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Chats and Chuckles. Please know that we are bringing life to the chatter that matter. See you next time.